Hello everyone, welcome back. We are doing Keep It, Fix It, Dump It today, where we look at some new releases I've been sent, new things that I have bought, maybe some things that are just new to me, and seeing if we are going to keep them, which means I really like them, great, having a good time, love it. Am I going to fix them, which means I really like the product, but I do wish if I could change it, I would change it this way. I would make it a little bit different. Or am I going to dump the product, which means I don't like it, I'm going to donate it, I'm going to give it to someone else. I don't like it. So let's get into it. I will link all the products down below if you want to look further into them and make your own mind up on them. Subscribe if you have not already, give this video a thumbs up, and follow me over on Instagram at RobertWLSH, where I do exclusive things, tutorials and stuff. Okay, let's start with the eyes first. I got these from Fwee. These are from YesStyle. And these are their long-lasting dual colouring stick eyeshadows. I love that Fwee are doing these dual-ended things. You know, they had the lip products, which had a liner one end and a lipstick on the other end. These are the same idea with eye pencils, and he also released one recently which I think has a lip stain. So they come like this, really cute. Oh, my microphone is in shot. That's not what we need. Okay, so they come like this, really cute packaging, obviously made to hang in retail. I don't know why I said that or spoke about that. And what I really liked about the look of these, I'm a huge Fwee fan anyway, I just love everything they do, is again that liner on one side. Ooh, that's nice and dark. And then eyeshadow on the other side, and with a lot of them the eyeshadow is a little bit brighter than the liner, so you can really do like a whole look using just one pencil. This one has more of like a pearly pencil with an eyeshadow. Like I said, I got these from YesStyle, but I think they are available on Amazon US for those in the US. So these are the shades I got. They're very neutral on the lid with like a colourful eyeshadow. I think I want to use this deeper brown and maybe like one of the lighter ones on the inside, just mix it up a little bit. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to change that lighting a little bit. Okay, let's get into it. Let's do what I'm thinking of doing. Do I know what I'm doing? I might do like a lighter tone across the whole lid and then the darker brown, because I want to see if they blend out. Oh, because I want to see if they blend out too, like across. So I'm gonna go for the darker brown, deep focus. Oh, I like that. Yeah, and then I'm gonna use something quite plain. I'm gonna use First Sight on the lid. So I'm using the eyeshadow side, which is called Sight. Let's see. I'm not using a primer or a base because these are like long-lasting eyeshadows. You can actually use something like this for a base anyway. I always recommend, you know, the Sigma one I really, really like as an eyeshadow primer, but I love like the Maybelline tattoo pencils for like a more affordable option. So something like this, which is long-lasting, which dries down kind of waxy, is going to help stop those oils from coming through. So actually with these pencils, I actually have a few new eyeshadow priming options too. I might actually take this right up to the brow because it is just a little bit lighter than my skin tone. So it's very smooth on the lid. It's not like drying out to a point where it's making my eyelids look creasy. It doesn't feel tacky or sticky either on my actual eyelids. It actually seems to dry down. So let's give that just a moment. Just let that dry. Just let that do and be. Yeah, it looks great. Very smooth. Look how smooth that is. Oh, it's dry. It's dried already. That's not moving anywhere. Okay, so let's take the darker brown. And because this does seem to be quite fast drying, I'm going to whack this in the socket and then blend. This might not be a good way to use these, but we will absolutely see. Oh no, that does blend quite nicely. Can I blend with my finger too? Yeah, okay. That's actually a lot easier to blend than I thought it was going to be. Oh, I've got something in my eye. Let's just draw a shape and blend that out. Very nice. Very easy to blend. Like I'm barely even moving my brush. I actually don't think you need to be as quick as I'm being. I might be overreacting here. Maybe when you first pop the base down, it needs, you know, you need to be a little bit quicker, but these are actually blending quite nicely on top of itself, so that's good to know. This brush is losing hairs like crazy. Yeah, this isn't gonna budge. You can just feel by the texture when you're all right, that's annoying me now. Where is that? Can you see that hair just laying right across my lash line? Yeah, this isn't budging one bit. You know, you can just feel that texture where it's like, okay, that feels set. Waxy, which is exactly what we want. I'm not a big fan of silicone-y eye primers on the lid. They work for some people, but they don't do what I want my eye primer to do, which is like completely block oil, completely grip to the lid and stop any oil from coming through. I feel like I could have done that with my fingers. That's very straightforward, very simple to use. I'm just going to whack on some concealer under my eyes. I'm going to use a Hera Silky Stay serum concealer just to cut off those corners. I think this is actually a corrector. No, it's not. It's not. You never have to do your eyeshadow completely tidy because you can always just cut off the end and then it always just looks great. It looks like you really made an effort to get like a sharp edge. I'm gonna draw like a triangle shape just out of interest because I just want to see how eyeshadow like we can get this. Okay, one of these had a is it this one? Yes, it had a really glowy pencil. This is Blink Soft, so I'm just gonna use that glowy pencil end just to go right in there and just really brighten up that inside corner. Oh, I love that. I love that, like, just tiny little bit of detail. Even if that was just by itself. Like, a little bit of concealer and then this pencil in certain areas. Delicate little touches. Okay, I'm going to go in with the darker brown pencil. And I want to see if I can, again, give us a little smudge. This is almost brown-black in comparison to the eyeshadow, which is more of that brown. Very, very easy to move and manipulate once it's on. Because I do like products that grip. We like a long-lasting product, but at the same time, if we want to do some blending, then give us a second to blend. You know what I mean? Let's take it on the top lid. I also want to try something. I'm going to take like a shimmery eyeshadow and I'm just going to tap it on this area here just to see how it acts as a base, because that's where, if anywhere, I'm going to crease without a primer. It's very grippy. Like, this is a great eyeshadow base. I've used quite a sheer color because I don't want it to be like a bright color and then all these like neutral tones, you know? Oh my gosh, this grips really, really well. That could be a new favorite eyeshadow primer. I think so. This eyeshadow formula I'm using, it's a very sheer, like you're not really meant to see too much off the shadow, but this really, really grips really well. Like, I'm very impressed. I kind of want to just do a whole eyeshadow look with a nude underneath. Okay, another time. So, as the product they're meant to be, which is a 2-in-1 eyeshadow and eyeliner, these are going to be keep. I love this already. I love the pigmentation you can get. I love how easy it is. I love how it dries down, but you still have time to blend it out if needs be. So these are going to be keep. I am going to keep an eye on this bit here and just see how it acts as a primer. It's not made to be a primer, so I'm not going to judge it solely on that. But yeah, very nice. Okay, these I've used already, but I just had to share them with you. These are from Refy, and these are their new skin-based tints. No, just skin-based. So I got 15-0N and I got 14-0N. I got mine from Space & K. Refy is a brand that I really like. I always look at their stuff and I feel, sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe that brand isn't for me. And I'm honestly not sure why I get that vibe a lot of the time, but every time I try something from them, I actually really, really like what they do. So 15 was a bit too dark for me and 14 was a bit too light. What I've been doing is doing a pump of one and a pump of the other, and then just getting my brush. Where is my brush? And then literally using like this dip in the top here as a mixing palette and just mixing the two colors together and then cleaning it afterwards. I actually quite like that this little dip is there because you can use it as a palette, and it's not like, remember when Beauty Blender released their foundation and they had that little palette bit for their sponge? Oh, it was so bad because it's like it's on the side casing of the packaging. Whereas with this, if I'm really in a rush, I can literally just whack the lid on and it's fine, and we can clean inside, although it doesn't really, you know. I'm not 100% familiar with Refy's shade range. Wait, is this the first complexion product they did? I can't remember. So maybe I'm missing something, but I feel like I'm in between shades with them. So I did just get the two. But oh my God, is it a beautiful foundation? When you are watching this, I would have got married. Yeah, so I've been engaged for 1,000,000 years and we've just never found the time, or it's never been like the right year because my career online kind of kicked off at the same time, and we've never really had the time to be like, okay, now's a good month to get married. Whereas we kind of just did it on a whim. We're doing a small wedding, and I think this might be the foundation that I am going to wear on my actual wedding day because it's very, very sheer. It's very lightweight. It gives me that glow I like to the skin, but there's no like excessive texture, nothing like that. It just sits really, really nicely. It's great. It just looks like skin. How beautiful is that? And you know what? I've noticed a kind of uptake in these kind of foundations, these skin-like foundations. The Lumi tint from MUA is definitely a good dupe for this one, but they're both better than the Victoria Beckham one. I'm actually gonna try and, let me just see if I can use what's left of my brush to kind of stretch out this brown shadow a little bit. No, not really. No, that fucked everything up. Okay, let's not do that. But this honestly just looks like second skin. And I think what I'm going to do on the wedding day is obviously you have your dinner and everything. And then I'm going to have time to re-situate myself. So I might just go in, wash my face, because I'm only wearing foundation and brows and get a bit of concealer, and then reapply this again so I'm like evening time glowy, because that looks beautiful. And I'll just wax some powder in the areas where I get a little bit shiny. So this is of course 100% a keep, and I'm going to keep using, I know that looks really terrible, but I can clean it up, I promise. So let's start with a bronzer first. These are from Colourpop. As I always say with Colourpop, can't stand their limited releases. I can't stand their licensed things because they're just so boring, but I love their core range stuff they release. They have good quality product. So these are Colourpop's Weightless liquid bronzers. I think I'm going to use the shade West Beach. Colourpop, I am getting over this heart on it was cute on Valentine's Day. So it's on a doe foot, so I know I'm going to have to use not too much, and I'm actually going to use the brush, just the same brush I did with my foundation. So this shade in particular, West Beach, is that what it's called? My 1 second memory. Yeah, West Beach kind of gives a little bit more of that coldy, not bronze, not contour shade, which I actually really like. It's still adding sculpturousness to my cheeks. Oh, that's fucking nice. Where's my thing? Ooh. Oh, wait a minute, Colourpop. Oh, I'm always surprised when I don't know why. I even just said I like their core range, but I'm always surprised when Colourpop make me impressed because I'm so often not. Oh, I'm not a bronzy person recently. You know, coming into summer. Oh, that's the wrong way around. We all like to do a tiny bit of bronzy so we don't feel left out. It's a difficult one for me because I like being tanned, but I hate going out in the sun. Like, I can't stand it, and I hate hot weather. That's really nice. That is a really nice bronzer. It hasn't like picked up my foundation underneath. You can actually still kind of see the glow from my foundation under this product. That's beautiful. That is actually beautiful. I'm very impressed. That's really nice. That is beautiful. That is keep. That is keep. And I might, where's it gone? And I might even explore the shade range a little bit more. I believe this is the lightest, so I don't think I could go any deeper than that. Yeah, a lot of them are, yeah. That's gonna be a true red on me, but they do a great shade range, so I'm very impressed with that. That's stunning. I love that. That is really nice. Oh, my forehead. Did I do my forehead? It's a little bit on the nose here. Oh, I love it. Oh, Colourpop. Okay, we're friends again. We're friends again. Until your next Disney collaboration. The love-hate relationship I have with that brand is wild. Okay, this is a product I was very interested in. This is from Fenty. This is the new Shake and Play Buildable Liquid Blush. Eyeshadow check-in. All looking good, all looking smooth and fresh. Okay, a few issues I have with this. One, it looks like it's from Shein. And listen, no offense if you get your products from Shein, but when I'm paying Fenty prices, I don't want something I can get on Shein. I'm also not a fan of this big storage of product with this tiny applicator so close to the skin. I'm just not a fan of that. Let's try it. So every time there's like a ball in there, you know you need to give it a shake because it's been formulated to do something. I'm gonna start with one dot because I don't know what this formula is like. Ooh, very nice. Oh, that's very nice. Ooh, it's giving the same kind of vibe actually as this bronzer in terms of it's a little bit glowy. You can still see like the skin underneath. It's not picking up my foundation. What the fuck did I do that for? Now I look like I've got a rash. Okay, anyway. Let's do like just 3 whole dots. 4. I can't count. 4's fine too, I guess. Really nice. I just love that formula. Like it's not greasy. With some liquid blush, I'm looking at my microphone and talking. Some liquid blushes can feel a little bit greasy and a little bit like, oh, that's like watery. But this is stunning. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I really like that. God, this is a good day, isn't it? This is really good. A bit on a nose bridge there, just to look a little bit sun-kissed. Yeah, oh yeah. There was a purple one too, which I really want to try, but I just wanted to gauge the formula. And usually so I would buy something like this, right? In a shade that's very neutral and very easy to use by anyone. And if I don't like it, then I can easily give it away to a family or friend because I've opened it and touched it to my face. I don't want to just give it to a random stranger. I'll give it to somebody who, you know, trust that I don't have some face disease. So yes, I think I'll try the purple one because there was a purple that looked incredible, but I didn't want to risk buying it and hating the product and not being able to give a color like that away to someone. Keep. This is one I've been dying to try. I even opened it just to look at the top. This is from Milk, and this is their Cooling Water Jelly Shimmer. Now, I don't really care if a blush or a highlight is cooling. A primer, yes. Something else, yes. Skincare, yes. But makeup, I don't really care. It does feel cold. It's that same jelly texture. Oh, texture I really like. That's a bit too glittery for me. Okay, my concern is that's way too glittery. Like, no, wrong hand. Can you, this is why influencers do this hand thing for focus. Can you see the glitter that's left? Oh, I hate glitter. I don't mind shimmer when it comes. Okay, fuck it, let's do it. Okay. Nope. No, I'm not doing it anywhere else. Sorry. I mean, one, it just picks up all your makeup anyway. Let's try it with a finger. No, I don't like that anyway. It's too, I'm not gonna go on. Dump. Yeah, I just looked at that cheek and I can just see the glitter. I just hate it. I hate the way it photographs. I hate the way glitter looks. I don't like that at all. Dump. It picks up product underneath if you're gonna wipe it on, even with a finger, and it just leaves this patch of glitter. Nasty. It's just glitter. Can you see? I mean, my skin's kind of glowy because of the foundation, but I don't. Can you see all those like dots? Okay, just back to the Fwee things as well. As an eye primer, great. Keep as an eye primer too. Okay, so for the lips from Katy Jane Hughes, we have lip crayons. These look so good. I love her like pencil, what am I trying to say? Pencils. So we have some lip crayons. Now they are all quite bronzy for me. My personal taste is corpse on me for the lips, but I do want to try them. I'm not going to use my primer today. I'm just going to go around the edges. One of KJH's Precision Sculpture Stylos. This is a shade Chisel. These are great contours and I love to contour my lips in general. This is a great product for it. I'm going to gently, like softly blend in that contour. Oh, I mean, I could just go out of a lip like that. I love those. Okay, so I'm looking at the shades Enigma and oh my god, Mirage. Just so I can create a kind of me style lip. I'm going for the dark one first, which is Mirage. Inside here. Oh, my lip is so dry in that corner again. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful. My lips are a little bit dry, so please do ignore the dryness. These are actually very smooth, very soft. Mirage. Yeah. And then let's get Enigma. No. Yeah, Enigma. And I'm going to use that along here because it's more like a pinky glow. Oh, fuck. Oh, I really like that. That's so nice. What handy things just to have around with you. You know what I mean? Right, why is my lip unbalanced? That comes down further, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, really handy thing just to have around to like just top up your lip with. Yeah, that's old school frosty lip. I love that so much. These are going to be keep. These are beautiful. These are absolutely stunning. Let me do some powder, some lashes, and I'll be right back with you for a little recap, a little summary. Okay, well, this is the whole face done. The look wasn't quite giving the undead as much as I like, so I took this pencil. This is the Peekaboo. Oh, that's cute. Fwee pencil, and I used like the more redder pencil on the inside just to give me like bleeding from the eyes kind of vibes, you know? So yes, overall, a really great time. These are great, like an all-in-one kind of product. You can probably take 2 or 3 away with you and have a whole eye concept in one, whether it's just using something that's more fleshy tone on the lids and some mascara, just using a pencil, using them all together. I really, really like this idea. And yes, it's not so much a new concept. We've seen double-sided pencils and stuff like that before, but these formulas seem updated and modern, which I really, really like. Stunning. Beautiful. One of the best formulas I've tried this year for the foundation. I'm so surprised about the bronzer and the blush. I kind of put them in the same category in my head. Like I'm not going to enjoy these. They're going to be any kind of regular bronzer or blush. I did put loads of concealer on, so now I've actually covered the blush, which is annoying. I shouldn't have done that, sorry. And then I put powder on, but love these formulas. I am so pleasantly surprised, more so by the Colourpop one, and that I actually like something from Colourpop this year. The Milk thing, I just don't know why this exists, I'll be honest with you. The blushes that they did, beautiful. This jelly formula in this concept with this glitter just suspended in it, I'm not into it at all. I'm not into it one bit. And look, still no creasing, still nice and smooth. That's like the crease on my eyelid, but I mean the eyeshadow wasn't creasing. Prism lip crayons from Katy Jane Hughes. Stunning. I am so surprised because when I looked at the colors on my hands, I was like, okay, these are kind of leaning more red, which I don't really like in a lip product, but I love that it has that added sheen to it. The like frosted effect, I like that. It's such a nice touch to that formula. So I'm incredibly, incredibly happy with that. Okay, let me know if you would try any of these down below. Have you tried any of these? Did you hate them? Did you like them? Let me know. As always, subscribe if you have not already. Give this video a thumbs up and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.